And Andy, you've been doing a ton of great videos on your personal Facebook feed. I've been following it and getting excited, trying to stay focused, but it definitely is super exciting what you're doing. So speak to that and, just getting fired up about the online arbitrage opportunity. I mean, where we started, again, we talked about this, but back in 2014, OA was essentially all I did to jumpstart my Amazon business and get the cash flow rolling. So speak to that and kind of where you're seeing the opportunity for most people right now when it comes to that.
Yeah, so those of you who follow us, you know that our primary business model is private label, and we're building multiple brands now. But we still love the online arbitrage model as well as the retail arbitrage. And in October, we acquired a sizable Amazon business that is a online and retail arbitrage business. So I have been now dipping my toes back in that space. And I'm excited to be now participating in online arbitrage. We have a team that provides lists for customers that sends leads right to their email box Monday through Friday. And so I've been digging into that list now as I'm purchasing products to sell on our Amazon online arbitrage account. Again, if you're friends with me on Facebook, even if you're not friends, you can go to my personal wall. Just go to Andrew Salmon's personal wall, and you'll see the different videos that I've been making. And I'm still amazed, but not surprised that because of the breadth of the internet and the largeness of the online marketplace, there are so many opportunities where there are price discrepancies where you purchase products on sites like GameStop. That's what the video that I showed today. And you sell those products on Amazon. It all comes back down to economics. If you took that in high school or college, it's all about supply and demand. And so if you live in Bakersfield, California, you may not be able to purchase a product locally that I can purchase here in my area. Therefore, but it may be a product you really want. And so you have limited supply, so the demand goes higher and you're willing to pay a price premium for that product. Well, that happens online as well. There are thousands of websites that probably have a larger supply of inventory than other websites. And so they're able to discount that inventory, sell it at a lower price, and we're able then to buy that to sell it on Amazon. So lists are super exciting. We actually provide 15 lists. The average subscriber on those lists is between 8 and 12 people. And so you can get that, again, sent right to your email box. I've been going through it. The one at GameStop that I showed today, Nate, you can purchase it at GameStop for about $32.15, and it sells on Amazon for $70. So you net about a $20 profit per unit for that particular item. Now, say you buy 10 of those units, well, 10 times 20, that's $200 that you're likely going to make within 3 to 4 weeks. That's terrific ROI, right, on your money. You're not going to get that kind of ROI anywhere else. So that's still the opportunity that's out there. I'm excited as I get back into it now, as I'm making these buys, as I'm training our team members to be able to make them. It's still kind of mind blowing that 9-10 years later that the opportunity is still there, right?
Yeah, I guess one of the things, whether you're listening to this and you might be someone who's been on the sideline for a while, potentially you're getting back into things, or in my case, because I, again, am trying to stay pretty focused on where I'm at in this kind of current seller journey that I am at right now, but I still have people constantly asking me, where is the place I should start? Probably not as many people as ask you, Andy, but I still get people quite frequently saying, hey, I want to sell on Amazon. Where's the best place for me to start? So maybe just kind of speak to that briefly. Where do you see this fitting into most people if they ask you, hey, I want to start selling, but I mean, this is an inventory-based business, and the biggest, most difficult question that we all have when we're starting is, what do I buy? I guess speak to that in where you would point someone who's saying, hey, I need to get started, or someone listening is like, hey, my brother-in-law wants to start, or my, someone else, my friend wants to start. How should I direct them in that way?
Yeah, for me, this is the absolute best way. If you're just getting started on Amazon, you want to be able to learn the Amazon ecosystem. And I think the best way is when you're subscribing to lists like we provide. Because like anything, it is going to take time. I've been doing this now for between 9 and 10 years, right? And so I went from that rookie level to now I consider myself an expert in being able to analyze whether a product is going to be profitable or not. So it definitely takes time. Even if if you're just getting started, you start subscribing to these lists, you got to give yourself time. It's like anything. My previous profession, honestly, it took me, Nate, about 4 years before I finally said, okay, you know what? I feel comfortable in my knowledge and my expertise to be able to execute my job on a daily basis. Online selling is no different. Like if you really believe in the model, then you've got to be able to commit, like the one author, he says it takes 10,000 hours, right, to be able to master something. You have to be able to commit. But a great way to get started, again, is by subscribing to lists like we offer, because you are going to learn the Amazon ecosystem, which takes a number of weeks and months, and I would say even years before you become an expert at it, where you can really exponentially grow your ROI.